11th.
Correct,
Allow
correct.
module and venues? No, you wouldn't do that, MJ, would you?
Don't forget to bring a
Alright,
towel. Okay. Thanks, Tally.
here we go, boys. We're going
wanna
into
get
another
high?
series. Latof so far undefeated in the Throne of Champions tournament of the RE2 Throne of Champions tournament. Mikoz also undefeated. Hasn't played any series yet, but he is
Yeah.
undefeated here. So this is his first appearance in this tournament. Mr. Palacio, the dog himself, famous for having a lot of fodder and making it work. There's a reason he's in this tournament. Like we mentioned before, he is a formidable opponent here. Latof has been proving to be extremely resourceful in SVS with drones, right? He's been droning the
Yeah.
hell out of people.
Droning the hell out of people, even in when he doesn't have the tank numbers, he just have Desos just taking all the hits and just pulling ahead, boys. He has different strats also. Unbelievable. He's a well-rounded player, I believe. And
Definitely.
I'm excited to see the Latof versus Woody series as well. That's gonna be a good series.
That's definitely going to be interesting, as Latof proving that he has what it takes, and the double drone opening again from Olaf here. Mr. Latof himself coming in from both directions, bringing in those drones. Let's see how Palacio, let's see how the dog, let's see how Mikoz deals with his double drone strategy here.
Resourceful. Thanks
Will
for
he
the
just make it
subscription,
the
bro.
Service Depot, many people incorporate the Service Depot into their builds in RA2 since droning is such a big factor. As you see, Latof doing, they're making a Service Depot already, and
Yeah.
Mikoz doing the same thing. And Latof backs off with his drones. He sees the Service Depot, he's like, nope, I'm gonna save these bad boys for when I can actually use them effectively. We're going to see the build here. I don't like the fact that Latof didn't use his Service Depot to stretch. On the other hand, he wanted the Service Depot in the middle, right? So that he could repair miners from the top, miners from the bottom. Mikoz did use his to stretch, so he's risking getting droned in the bottom patch. Still will have time to send it and repair, but it will take time.
Double war from Latof as well.
Yeah, but an extra miner for Palacio here as he went an extra refinery.
Correct. 7 minus versus 6. Mikoz trying to bait that drone at the top.
But Latof still making miners out of his war factory.
Interesting.
Right.
Just switching over to Rhinos. And another ore refinery as well.
Yeah, so that puts Latof squarely at 8 miners versus Mikoz on 7. Mikoz with the tank numbers at the moment, but the drones, Latof's drones still wandering around, threatening, constantly threatening. Let's see what Mikoz does here, coming in for an attack, heading up top first. I'll be back in a sec, Doofus.
Yep. We have Mikoz coming in from the top 4, Rhinos versus 4 from Latof as well. 2 Dogfather there. Mikoz in the meantime gets a minor drone, but Latof saves it easily there. Meanwhile, 2 Rhinos go down to a drone here from Mikoz's army. Latof's drone doing really good work there. And what's going on down here? Another drone here as well. So Mikoz pushing in on mid. He's got the mid for himself right now. That drone running away. 4 war factories for Mikoz while Latof is on 3. This drone still being chased by this Rhino. And Mikoz gets the drone kill. So Mikoz with the map control here. 5th war factory for Mikoz, and Latof is on 4. Mikoz is gonna push in through the top. No splits going on yet. Mikoz is bringing over his entire army. Radar out for Latof. Mikoz going in. Questionable TC from Mikoz there though. Does he have enough to hold? Latof is gonna pull ahead here.
Ooh, Latof does hold, does defend very nicely. Really, really nice defense there, but Mikoz with 5 war factories, Latof with only 4 at the moment. Can Mikoz's eco hold up with it? The answer is no. Mikoz completely broke at the moment, and too many miners on one refinery in the bottom. Look at there, they're just lining up, waiting to dump their ore.
Hmm.
And Latof repairing his tanks now.
He's got a veteran as well on 1 tick of health. He's gonna repair it and hopefully get a elite out of that one. If it's at full health, it's gonna spell trouble for Mikoz.
And Mikoz, on the other hand, stretching towards the gems in the center here, but can he hold that position? Latof coming in with a scary army here. Desolators and Rhinos and Conscripts coming in here. And yeah, this could be problematic for Mikoz. Forced to sell a war factory, completely broke. Had to move a lot of miners to that next war patch and moving his MCV. And now Latof coming in with this split.
Lit as well.
All right, coming in here. Trying to get something done in the top and the bottom here. Nice take control on the bottom, cleaning up Miko's tanks, getting a war factory in the top, and now in the bottom, targeting the miner. There's still one Rhino left with 1 tick of health that we don't. Now it's dead, and now going towards the MCV. So many tanks for Latof. Latof looking super powerful at the moment.
At
Gotta
the
get that
bottom.
MCV.
At the bottom, gonna get the minus as well. MCV goes down. Latof is well in control here.
Yeah, and Latof even teched up now, building up the cliff there in his base. But does he even need that as he is decimating Mikos's troops here? And
Even more reinforcements coming in.
yeah, Mikoz just cannot keep up with this pressure here. Too many rhinos coming in. Too much going on here, Doofus.
GG
And
called.
GG called.
Player defeated.
Damn.
Mikoz versus Latof.
Yeah. Divide and Conquer, so definitely a smaller map. Not gonna be like Arabian Oasis where you could reach, 7 war factories, billions of rhinos and all that. Just a little bit less, tiny bit slow on that deploy there out of Mikoz.
Yeah, it was the same on Arabian Oasis, I believe.
Yeah, just a little bit slower than his opponent Latof here.
So Mikoz, the yellow player, spawning top left, and we have Latof, the red player, on bottom right, both going as Iraq on Divide and Conquer. This is going to be interesting to see what strat they're going to use. Are they going to go multi-war factory or are they going to go tech? What do you think, Snark?
I mean, it's alright to do tech, very specific maps. Very, very specific maps. I doubt we're going to see early tech here. Although Latof does love his Desolator, so we'll probably see a radar out of him pretty early, if I had to guess. So Divide and Conquer. Yeah, what can you say about this? It's a standard, classic, OG map. Definitely a simple map. Nothing too complicated about it. And okay, so the drones we've seen come into play quite a bit here. I assume Mikoz is going to incorporate that service depot again as part of his build. Latof going only with 1 drone this time. No, sorry, my bad. 2 drones.
2
As
drones.
usual.
It's gonna get a
drone
miner,
right
yep.
there. Wow. So already Mikoz gets 1 of his minus
I
drones.
was building a ore refinery as well.
Yeah, but it should be on time to make us a repair depot as well and save that miner. So it didn't ruin his build too much here. Oh, and Mikoz gets a drone in, but Latof was already
building, yeah.
a service depot. So both players very evenly matched here. Another drone out of Latof here, but the service depot is out, so he's probably going to hold that drone back and see what he could get done with it. 5 miners out for Latof, 5 miners out for Mikoz. So again, very, very evenly matched here at the moment.
Yo, Ventures, how you doing, bro? Welcome back. Yeah, very even, same build. A bit. Well, Latof is long distancing the gems, but I believe he sold the war factory to get his power back. And there's the second power plant for Latof. 6 miners for Mikoz.
I don't like. I feel like Latof's build is a little bit more effective. Mikoz not stretching towards that ore patch. That's something you want to happen constantly. Each building you place should be with a purpose of reaching somewhere, right?
Correct.
So you're making a power plant. Don't just make it random. Don't make it in a square in your base. Right, that's what we call a medium AI build. Now he's
Yeah,
making War
yeah.
Factory that's stretching, but Latof, who made his power plant towards the next ore patch, his second War Factory brings him right up to the ore patch, and now he could already make a refinery there.
Correct. He's already there near the next ore patch. Nice ore placement from Latof. He's on 9 minus, Snark. 3? No? 8 minus for Latof.
Yeah, A minus for Latof versus
6.
Mikoz on 6, so
And
Latof
triple War
ahead.
Factory. Yeah.
Yeah, so Mikoz might be ahead on War Factories, but Latof will be able to afford to make more War Factories now. Really nice build here out of Latof. Nice, Mikoz defends that drone. And Miko's going to be pushing in here in the bottom. Radar out. Not sure about that radar placement, but alright. Puts the radar out, and now Desolator's coming out of the barracks here. Miko's going to have to deal with Desos now. And he is not happy about that. You could be sure of that. Ooh, but he's pushing in hard here.
Yeah, it's going
Latof
in.
needs to defend. Is Deso out of
Tesla is
position here?
out of position,
Nice
yeah.
sentry. That sentry saved him. If you could put up a sentry gun exactly as their tanks are about to engage, so that, you know, like
Yeah, they will
7 tank
target,
shots.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Go on the
You can
sentry
take
gun
advantage
while
of
your
that.
tanks, while your tanks are attacking his tanks. It's just really advantageous. And now Latov sending 3 tanks down the center here to harass the miners on the ore patch, zoning out quite a big chunk of that ore patch. Plus 2 range on the
Oh, look
cliff.
at that range, bro.
Yep.
The range is incredible.
So Miko's not happy about that. His eco will fall off here.
Now he's gonna move his MCV to the next spawn position to get the gems.
Miko's sending some drones to deal with these rhinos on the cliff. I like that.
Ooh,
Well,
too
he should
badly
send them.
damaged.
And now moving his MCV bottom left. As Latov moved his to the top right here. There we go. The drone's coming in to deal with the... Oh, okay. One does get in. Latov being really annoying here. Although stopping at 3 war factories. I guess Mikoz as well. And Mikoz gave up on that ore patch.
Yes, no. Yeah, sold his
Old Doref moved his miners off. And that's a nice move out of Latov there. You know, forcing Mikoz to not get that ore patch that he really wanted. And now Latov could send these 2 rhinos up top to harass. There are drones, though, out of Mikoz to defend. But Latov's army looking scary. I love how Latov incorporates infantry. Right? You
yeah,
always see
awesome.
Desos and conscripts. Really nice to see. And Latov making a push here down in the bottom. Mikoz has a formidable number of tanks here.
Ooh, one drone gets in.
Okay. But the miners are here. Oh,
Oh,
nice
the
Deso.
Deso deployment. Oh my god.
Nice Deso. And Latov, look at the top right. He's expanding there. He's already on 4 war factories. Latov in a much better position at the moment. Really, really looking good for him. Really looking nice for him at the moment here. Miko's gonna send a drone up top. No, just chilling there. Now making infantry as well, but he's not that rich, you know. He needs
That's
to be
2
careful.
AFK miners.
That's unfortunate.
He puts them back to work.
Look at Latov with 1,000,000 miners in the top right. Miko's all of his miners in the top left as well. But Latov is gonna get to the gem patch very soon there. Sent 1 miner to it already. Latov's just in a better position. Miko splitting to the top, but Latov taking advantage of the tank numbers and pushing in here in the bottom left. So at the top, Latov's going to try and defend the split, but in the bottom left, a huge engagement here as Latov pushes in with the Desolators, with the Conscripts, with the Rhinos. Miko's losing miners, not making any money, and now he's completely broke as Latov pushes in here. Looks like he's going to win this engagement in the bottom, and in the top he's going to defend as well as he takes up, makes the lab, but Latov winning that tank fight big time.
GP called. It's 2-0 for Latof.
Off 3-0 Sander earlier. Can he do the same to the dog?
Dog.
The Deso King really bringing it home this time around.
It's a call. This is gonna be a bit of a glitchy map for me on 2K. So
Yeah,
I'll-
The height of this map is a
Yeah.
little bit small.
Is it
Let's have
done,
right
Yuri?
edge.
No,
Alright,
Comrade
so
Premier. It has only begun.
if you use the mini map or bookmarks, I think it's not so bad.
Hmm. How do you do again the control 1 or control F1? How do you do it again,
Oh
Snark?
yeah. Control F1, Control F2, Control F3, and then F1, F2,
Right.
F3 to use those.
Right. All right. I'm gonna use those.
Alright, so what do we got? We got the dog on the left hand side. We got the Deso King on the right hand side here. Tikal, a very linear map left to right here. Way the game was designed, each player does get an oil close to their base. They probably want to destroy that barrel themselves as soon
Then
as possible,
repair.
so they
Yeah.
then repair. There are a few garrisons here. We see that Mikoz has gotten his garrisons. Latof choosing not to get his. There's a big garrison in the center that you need to repair before you get. And often, so as you can see, there really are only 3 ore patches per player. So definitely don't want to get into the long game here.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you do, maybe you like playing the no money game as Latof gets his first drone into Mikoz's miner, but Service
Yes.
Depot was already
Yeah.
being. Yeah.
Meanwhile, has Miko's built a drone? I don't think he built a drone this game.
No, he did not. Latov did make 2 drones, one of them on the right-hand side of the map at the moment. As Latov already on 2 ore patches. Mikoz should make his refinery soon on the second ore patch. A little bit behind just because
Double war
of
for
that service depot.
double
Destroying
war
the
for Latof, Stark.
very early double war. I don't know if you can really afford. I guess with the gems and the oil, you can do that. But what we're gonna see is we're gonna see these players build off the oils and reach their next ore patch, the dangerous ore patch, right? The really hard to defend ore patch. As
Mm-hmm.
Mikoz grabs map control here, Latof, what is your plan to defend? Is Mikoz gonna garrison these huts? That would be nice.
Yeah, I think he's going for it.
Double War Factory for Mikoz as well here. And alright, Latov is about to run off. Both players about to exhaust their first ore patch here, which means their next ore patch is going to be exhausted super quickly. And then all that's going to be left is the one that's off the oil, the dangerous ore. And at that point, it's all about map control, Doofus. Whoever controls the map, controls the game, controls the money.
And Latov sold his MCV after the third war factory, Snark.
Ooh, so Latov recognizing he does not have map control and deciding his best option is to sell here and make a push. Mikoz, on the other hand, expanding. Okay, so now it's Mikos' turn to defend. If he can defend, he'll be fine. He's going to come out on
Yeah.
top here because he's going to have more money. But if he can't defend this push, bit of a big take engagement here. It's going to come down to take control and fodder, and it looks like Mikos is going to come out on top
Ooh,
here.
Miko's gonna take it.
Very nice
Mikoz.
there. Ooh, and Latov in big trouble here. It's a single engagement game on this map, Doofus. You
Yeah.
lose one engagement, and chances are you lost the game here. As Mikoz is now making refinery on the final ore patch, he's gonna have more money than Latov. He's gonna
Yeah.
be in a better position. He has more tanks, and he can go in and win right now. But he says, "Why risk it? I know I won." Sells his MCV,
Correct.
and
And-
he is just in a great position at the moment. Looks like Mikoz is gonna get a win on the board here. Really nice. No death.
Oh, trash talking from Mikoz. No Deso? Question mark.
Latov even bringing in his miners now since they have nothing left to mine. But Mikoz with the dogs. This is why we call him the dog, boys. Look at all those dogs out of Mikoz. And he's going to try and push in here, but I don't think Latov can push in here. Mikoz has his own miners here for fodder. He's got 1,000,000 dogs. And I think Latov is dead.
Yeah, he's mining dirt back at home as well.
There we go. Miko's gonna go in here with the fodder, just rush right in, and yeah, Latof needs to back off. This is the final engagement of the game, as Mikoz is going to win this engagement and win this game. Getting a win versus the ToC King, not an easy feat. Latof has been on fire, but Mikoz proving that under the right circumstances, he can even win the ToC King. Really nice game there. GG called.
GG.
Really nice.
Nice game. Mikoz is on the board. It could be. Doom Patrol could be, yeah. I
Probably
believe
Doom
so.
Patrol, but not really competitive map, is it?
No, it's not a QM map, but it is a map that's been played a lot. When people are doing fun show matches or fun 1v1, they will pick Doom Patrol, of course.
Yeah, well, back to dynamic maps here as we go to Heck Freezes Over. The ancient classic Chinese have whole tournaments for like thousands of dollars just on this map.
King of Heck tournament, boys. Unbelievable.
Yeah, so a classic RE2 map here. Now this is the sort of, I mean, at this point it's already an older version, but the original Heck had this huge, enormous patch of gems in the center of the map. This was changed because it was way too polar. Like, if you get control of the gems, it's over, you win.
Yeah, but Snark, was the first version of Heck with a large patch of gems in the mid or a large patch of gold in the mid? Which one came? Gems? Gems came first?
Gems was the original, man.
Right.
Or was one of the solutions to those problems.
Yeah.
War in the center instead of gems.
True.
This huge, what is it, like 30k of gems or something? It was
Yeah.
insane. Maybe even more, probably even more than 30k.
Nice. Unbelievable.
Anyway, we've got Mikoz on the top right, Latof on the bottom left. For Soviet SVS, I feel like they're both pretty decent. Probably bottom left is a little bit better.
Yeah, I believe the bottom spawns are better as well compared to the top ones. Also,
again, if it's SVS, right? If you're allied, you probably prefer the top right spot with only 2 choke points into your base to defend.
Yeah, true.
Alright, Latof with the early move here. Does he move to the gems or does he move? Well, there's a drone coming.
There's a drone. He needs to yeah, there goes.
Alright, does save it. Moves down to the next level here.
Preemptive service depot from Mikoz again. Oh, same for Latof, I think. I don't think any of the players got their miners droned. Just preemptive. Respecting each other's drone is this, right?
Indeed. None of them confident enough to say, nah, I don't need a service depot. And Mikoz out with the earlier rhinos. We've seen this every single game, Doofus. Latof going heavier miners, Mikoz going earlier tanks.
And Latof selling the service depot. So if Mikoz can get a drone in right now, that could really screw up all of for Latov's build order, but
Definitely. So something he's again trying to achieve with that drone on the left-hand side here. We'll see if he manages to get it done here. So we've got Latof on 7 miners. We got Mikoz on 6. Again, the difference we spoke about is Latof going heavier miners, going defensive earlier on, and Mikoz getting droned. 2 rhinos. Mikoz getting droned. Alright, he does destroy them with the other rhinos.
And new service depot has been built by Latof as well.
Yeah, moving his MCV,
to the gems.
always want to make sure you have a service depot.
One tank gets droned, but gets repaired right away.
Yeah, quick reaction there out of Latof. And look at Mikoz destroying those gems.
Yes!
Wanting that patch to be a little bit smart. 3 war factories out of Mikoz, though. Latof needs to be careful or he's going to fall behind on tanks. Right, because Mikoz definitely can support this 4th war factory out from Mikoz, building towards the center as well. You know, you can build down here to the center. Latof needs to be careful with a 4 tank split to the right-hand side here. Let's see what he could get done with that. As the
Mikoz not reacting. Mikoz not reacting. He might lose a...
Wake up, Mikoz. Wake up, Mikoz. Wake up, Mikoz.
That's a free miner right there.
Very slow reaction. What does Latof target? Doesn't get any miner yet, but going into the base, forcing Mikoz to come play tag with him, going all the way around. Does he dive at the MCV? Oh, Mikoz
MCV!
He can get it here.
He's gonna die for it. He's gonna get it. MCV goes down. A miner goes down.
On the other side. Wow, Latof splitting ability, just beautiful there. And Miko's reaction just a little bit too slow, not moving into position in time. And now he's down to 6 miners and 2 war factories, no MCV. Latof, on the other hand, 4th war factory now coming up and in a very, very good position. All Latof needs to do is defend, and he is fine. Really, really well played there out of Latof. Miko's just a little bit slow to react. You always got to be aware. You always got to be looking around for splits. And Miko's just missed that one.
Yeah. I mean, I thought in the beginning, well, why isn't Latof going for the miners? He just passed him by and just got a free MCV right there, top right. Unbelievable. Okay, so Mikoz gathering up in the mid. Latof is here. Drones being built by Latof. No radar out yet for the Deso King.
Yeah, indeed. The radar, as you say that, Doofus.
Oh,
just
the
as you
radar has
say
been
that,
built. There he goes.
builds it as a, yeah. Doofus, are you a prophet, an oracle? Can you see the future?
I just call it out and it happens, boys.
Tries to push down the center, but the Desolators are now out. Easy to defend here. And Mikoz just is in big trouble here. Latof has a million drones. He's got Desolators. And he's expanding.
He's moving again.
He's expanding some more. Just looking so powerful, so dominant right now. Latof is looking. I mean, Mikoz does have the same number of tanks, but the drones on the left-hand side, moving to the right-hand side. I don't know if he wants to move them through the miners there. Gets one tank.
It's one tank. Mikoz doesn't notice though. He's gonna get 2 tanks for 1. Yeah.
Drones coming into position now. Mikoz is going to try and retreat and get... Oh, but he left some tanks behind. Going down for free. And now Latof pushing in. Gonna close off this game right here, right now. Mikoz does have the high grounds, but Latof has the tank numbers. And it looks like he's going to win this engagement big time. As he comes in and just wipes the floor with the tanks that...
GG's called.
GG's called.
And Latof takes this one 3-1.
Another series goes to Latof, and Latof remains undefeated in this Throne of Champions tournament. Really, really nice. By the way, to all of you guys in chat, if you see there's a guy called Bal13 in chat. He's the reason that Latof is back in here. He threw a $2,000 RE2 tournament, which attracted many, many people, and Latof was gone for like, what, 10 years he retired or something? And that's when he came back, right after that tournament, when there was a lot of RE2 hype. So anyone who's enjoying watching Latof here should be thanking Mr. Bal13 in chat.